So you want to take your recoil control to the next level. Today I'm going to voice my opinion on recoil control and practice. So I wanted to start off by talking about what mouse I'm using. I'm using the glorious Modulo Minus, and I highly recommend it because it's a small lightweight mouse and it makes recoil control really easy for me. I love low sensitivity mainly because of my playstyle, sitting back and beaming. When you play low sensitivity, you have a lot more control over your movement and spray patterns, as you have a lot more mousepad room to work with. Now there's a lot of flaws with low sense as well, and the main thing is close range PvP. It's still possible to phase check, but it's just simply a lot harder. There is no easy way to learning recoil control in this game, and the best advice I can give you is to just practice. Next thing I wanted to get into is picking the right sensitivity for you. Everyone has their own opinion and preference for their sense, and I'm only here to give you my opinion. Now, I wanted to get into high sense. I think high sense is awesome, and I've had my fair share of playing it. Close range is obviously where it stands out most, as you can track your targets a lot easier. The problem I have with high sense is that I feel like I get aim coned to the shit, even though my spray is dead straight. The best thing I can recommend is to find the sense that you are most comfortable with and stick with it. The worst thing you can do is constantly change your sense every day. Now, when it comes to warming up and practicing, what I like to do is to jump into targets for at least half an hour every day. The more you practice, the better your muscle memory will become, so practice as much as you can. When you practice, don't just use the AK to be better than your friends. You want to cover all aspects when it comes to recoil control and muscle memory, so use every gun. Now that you've mastered every gun from close to medium range, you want to take things to the next level. The best way I have found to do this is to just throw yourself in the deep end. Go on perfect aim train or UKN and sit back 200 to 300 meters and just start spraying until you see improvement. I'd say this is like playing with ankle weights on. The question I get asked the most is, why do you burst and not full spray the AK? The reason behind that is because the longer you spray, the worse your aim cone gets. As you can see here, usually the first 8 bullets are dead straight, but once you go past that, the aim cone gets worse and worse. The summary of today's video is 1. Play with a sensitivity that is comfortable for you. 2. Practice half an hour every day and use every gun. 3. Challenge yourself and practice long range. I hope this recoil guide helped you. If you have any other tips that I missed, then make sure to leave them in the comments for everyone else. And if you enjoyed this video and want more like this one, then make sure to leave a like and sub. Cheers.